You've got Wasps this weekend, and they've had a really cracking result in Europe. The other week against Toulon, and they're on a pretty rich vein of form in the Premiership as well. Tell us a bit about what sort of a test you feel Wasps will be.
It'll be a massive test. We've analysed them the last week, and we've seen they're going really well this year. They've got some really good wins the last few weeks. So we know on the weekend it's going to be a massive test for us. Really physical, but we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a massive game. Yeah. Second
in the table, 5 wins out of 6 in the league, I think it is now. How exciting is it?
Yeah, it's very exciting. It's still early on, so there's loads of games to come. But I know it's a bit of a cliche, but we can take every game as it comes, week by week. So, but at the minute, we're happy with how we're going.
Fantastic, that's all I need.
In terms of what, from playing them last season and seeing their form this year, Hilly, that they offer this really creditable threat, don't they? Right across the park, they're big up front, they've got some real stoppers in the back row, they've got guys behind that can cause problems. What sort of detailed homework have you done on them this week?
Well, I'd say their biggest threats from turnovers, because like you said, the back three are all really quick. They're all the tries they've scored against Toulon, they're off turnovers normally. So we're just trying to be really solid and not trying to give them ball to play with, because we know how dangerous they can be.
And discipline's obviously key with the likes of Daly there, who can kick from well inside his own half.
Yeah, like the last few weeks we've had a few, get away a few penalties. So this week's going to be crucial. Like you say, Daly can kick from a long way out, and those points are going to be crucial not to give them.
Look back at last week, and we saw a different side to the Chiefs that we perhaps haven't seen in previous seasons, where now we are winning those games that are close and you're getting over the line. Like you say, it wasn't the best performance last week, but to win and get that point that gets you up the table again a bit further is fantastic. Yeah.
Oh, definitely. We've had a lot of performances in the past. Like you said, we've lost by a point or two, but it was really nice to see on the weekend that game we closed out in the end, because we haven't done in the past, and it could cost us 4 points. So, but it was really good to see the boys come away with that win, especially towards the end. It was getting a bit scrappy, but we fought it out well at the end.
Stino talked about afterwards how the experience of the guys is growing all the time. We're bringing in guys like Jeff Parling into the squad that offer a huge amount of experience. You've got the nucleus of the boys that have been here from day one in the Premiership, but there's you guys that are coming through as well, and you're now 2-3 years as Premiership players. That's really helping you in terms of performances and getting through these games like last week.
Yeah, like you said, it's our third year of playing for some of us boys, and it all goes down to experience. I think, like, once you've played a few seasons, you get to grips with what you got to do and just get used to it. And then, like you said, you've got senior guys coming in like Jeff, making a big impact. So it's quite, it's a good balance across the squad. So.
And the competition, as you say, is right across the board. We've seen it in various positions. Centre is no different, where there's yourself, there's Slady, there's Wits. Dollars if you want, Wits, Campagnaro, Josh Jones. There's so many players there. You've got to be playing week in, week out on the top of your game.
Yeah, definitely. That's a really good thing for this year, because there's going to be, like I said, a lot of competition. So you're always going to have to be on top of your game. But that's a good thing for everyone, because it means in every training you have to go max out. In games, you sort of feel like a bit of pressure if you're not playing well, but it can only be good.
And when you look back at Wasps last year up there, it's probably one of the games where the Chiefs didn't really quite hit their straps, did they? They were a little bit off the pace and playing catch-up for a lot of the game.
Yeah, definitely. We didn't perform as well as we wanted to, and we had a few good games before that, so it'll be similar to this year in the way the last few games we played well, but going up there is a tough place to go, so we definitely want to make amends for last season. Put in a good performance.